Welcome back to Squatch TV. On this episode, meat.
Meat.
We got meat. We got meat, my friends, from Refined Meat. So if you want to check them out, I'm just going to give you the information right now. They do dry-aged steaks, and they also do butter-aged, which is a pretty cool process if you get a chance to watch that. Maybe we'll do it one of these times.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Refined Meats. So they have a website, which is www.refinedmeats.com. They also have a Facebook page. Just do a search for Refined Meats and you'll find it.
I'll put a copy in the link. Refined Meats.
There it is, the Facebook page. So they do these, like I said, they do dry-aged and butter-aged. And we are going to give it a shot. So a little avocado oil. Not going to do any salt and pepper. It comes with a little bit of this smoked butter, I believe it is. And so we'll do a little finish with that. Going to do it on a screaming hot skillet here with a little weight on the top. I got one of these thermometers. It's one of those infrared jobs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me come around to it.
So yeah, you just got like the temperature of the room, right?
Uh-huh.
And then when you come down here, that'll give you the temperature of the pan.
Woo! 670.
Perfect.
Wow.
It's ready to rock and roll. So, I'm just, I've been what have I been doing? I've been doing the,
Stupid garbage can.
I've been doing the reverse sear method a lot lately, but not going to do it this time. We're going hot and fast. So it's about an inch thick, so I'm going to go 3 minutes aside. Sound right, Mr. H?
That sounds fantastic.
Does it?
How's it smell?
Different.
Different. Okay.
Doesn't smell bad. It's just different. That's an aged piece of meat. If you have a real aged piece of meat, they're going to smell different.
So how do they do dry aging like that? Do you know?
You have to have a controlled environment, and then you just let it rest. I know there's a couple of different ways that you can do it at home with cheesecloth and other methods. But, and then once it's rested, it builds a crust on the outside of like a rib roast.
Uh-huh.
And then once you're at your 45-day dry age, you cut off all the crust and get down to the good stuff. So, there's the good stuff. I'm going to put just a little bit of avocado oil on it. It's got a high smoke temp of 520 degrees for the refined avocado oil. I'm not going to put a whole bunch on. Probably half a teaspoon, maybe? Maybe.
And you know all those videos that they say, don't try this at home, kids? Well, do this at home, too.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay, are we ready?
We are ready.
Are we going to roll this video the whole time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
3 minutes each.
3 minutes aside?
We can do that.
Okay, here we go. 3 minutes aside, here we go. Ready, set.
So no seasonings on it. We're just gonna put that on there. I guess if you don't want to roll it, we sure can stop it.
Yeah? Yeah, stop it. We're back. And I think we're about done. So I did it about 2.5 minutes aside with my weight on there. So we're going to throw it on the cutting board, tent a little bit of foil over it, and then we'll bring you back after it's rested for about 8 minutes. Okay, so before we just got it off the heat, we're going to take our little bit of finishing butter here, and we're just going to put a nice chunk of it right there, another nice chunk right there.
So this came with, the butter came with it, right?
Comes with the butter, and then you just tent a little bit of foil over it so it doesn't lose all of its heat, but it does still stop the cooking. Now you want to rest it. This is so important with any piece of meat. You got to let it rest all the juices will distribute back into the meat. Otherwise, when you cut it, all the juices run out. So we'll bring you back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, we're back. It's rested a few minutes.
Oh yeah.
The butter's nice and soft in there. I'll use this tiny little Fisher-Price toy knife
Sharp as heck.
to play with it a little bit. And then, I'll tell you what else we're gonna do. We're gonna bust out a claw. And we're gonna cut us off some slice. You ready for a slice there,
Ready?
Mr. H?
Let's do it.
All right. We're just gonna cut us some slices. You wanna see how it looks?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Doesn't that look nice?
That does look good. Especially that butter. What's in the butter?
Unicorn blood, Sasquatch spit, and we won't talk about the rest of it.
Magic, right?
Magic. There's some magic in there. No, actually, the here. Let's.
It almost looks like candy.
That's pretty good. Looks
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
What's in the butter? I'll tell you what's in the butter in a second. Smoked butter. It's salted and whipped. Okay?
Awesome.
So, there you go. We're going after it. Mr. H, there's your fork. I am going to go right after this guy. Look at that. Fork tender. You like that, right?
Yeah.
Piece of cake. Oh, boy, let me tell you. Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to save my comments. Let's have Mr. H go after it.
Come on, Dick. Okay, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh wow.
One of these days, I'm going to do a review and say, it sucks.
Yeah.
But it ain't today. Not going to happen today.
I could eat that all night.
All night.
That butter gives it a little smoky flavor.
It does. A little
Yeah.
smoky.
Yeah.
But it's definitely got some earthy tones to it.
Yeah. Wow.
It's super tender.
Yeah. It's almost break apart in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're pretty close to, in the center there, we're pretty close to rare.
Yeah.
But the flavor versus a regular steak, if you've never had it, I haven't had a dry aged piece of meat in 25 years probably.
The one thing I'd like on that is a little bit of pepper after.
Oh, I was going to try.
Yeah.
It doesn't really need salt. That butter
Yeah.
took care of the salt.
Yeah.
But I am going to try, I have a little bit of this Sitka flake sea salt
Uh-huh.
that my buddy sent me from Alaska. So there's a couple of pieces there. Try a little sea salt on there. Try it out there, Mr. H. A little sea salt.
Well, that's still pretty good. Oh, I really like that. A little bit saltier. Wow. Of course, I
Can
really
you go
like
ahead and
salt.
finish up the video?
Yeah, sorry.
My mouth's full. A little more finishing salt. That butter is fantastic.
Yeah.
The meat is tender. It tastes like, it's hard to describe the taste. It's definitely got some earthy tones.
Yeah.
It tastes, now I'm not sure if this is grass-fed beef, but it sure tastes a little bit like grass-fed beef.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like grass-fed beef.
Like you'd think what grass-fed beef is if you were some sort of expert, huh?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
earthy.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Very good.
If I was still a drinker, a little red wine would knock this meal out
Oh,
of the
man.
park, right?
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Hey, so refined meats, well done, very nice. This is fantastic. We didn't even get to show the sear marks, did we? I made great sear
I
marks.
took a nice picture of it. I'm
ya?
going to put that in the video. Yep.
I mean, that just looks.
Yeah.
Now you see, we rested it. See how much juice came out? That's it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't rest it, that whole damn tray would be full.
And you can tell once it's not as pink as it was when you first cut it too. So
Yeah, it's so
really,
juicy.
yeah.
It is absolutely full of juice. Here, let's get
That's like
give me a
restaurant
close-up.
quality.
Can you give me a close up here? Oop. So juicy.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Wow.
fantastic. Just
Yeah.
pulls apart.
yeah.
Oh my lord. Trixie?
Nothing like juicy meat, right?
Yeah, what he said. Finally, you say something that can be construed in a different way.
In your mind, I was totally.
Hey, so prices are good. The owner is doing all sorts of stuff, getting ready to try to get into a bigger production. So right now, I think it's locally only. You can go on his website at refinedmeats.com. You can go on his Facebook page that I showed it to you at the beginning of this video.
I'll put a link in the description.
Boy, that's fantastic. If you
Yeah.
want a good steak,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't eat steak 3 times a week, if you only eat steak once a month or something, this would be the one I'd pick.
Yeah, if you've been to a steakhouse like in Vegas or something like that, that's the kind of meat you'd get right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, or
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be hard. I've been to Ruth's Chris and ordered the $50 steak, and I don't know if it tasted this good. I really don't. I mean, it's good steak, but this is fantastic. It's
Yeah.
got popping flavors that get you.
Yeah.
So I can't talk anymore.
okay.
Hey, so yeah, check them out. A+ rating. Yeah,
That was fun to sear it and all that too. That was
Yeah,
great.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, on another note, Christmas time, right? Just put in a little cinnamon sticks and some cloves and water, and it smells beautiful. in the
Christmassy.
house.
It smells like Christmas steak in
Yeah,
here.
it smells awesome. All right, hey, we're gonna get to eating because this is fantastic, and it's not turkey.
I love it.
Okay, so we'll see you next time. Happy Friday night. And as always, and even better tomorrow. Mr. H and Squatch out. Hey, okay, so we're going to add this somewhere in the video. This steak is fantastic. I don't know if I relayed that to you good enough.
You did.
Every single bite of the steak is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would, like I said earlier, I really would like to have something go bad so I can, tell you people, you might want to stay away from the. I can't say anything bad about this. It's really, really good. So,
Yeah.
well done, Refined Meats. Well done.